Robbie?
Yes.
Okay. So what do we have on our plate for today's call?
Basically, I have one big issue I want to discuss with you.
Uh-huh.
It's hard to title it, but I'm trying to help a lot of people, to find a way on internet marketing and create online income.
Mm-hmm.
And the more people I help and the more people I talk to, I'm like facing a very big demand or a very big passion from people all around the world, by the way, that trying to find a way online and trying to do all they can to create online income or extra income, something that can improve their life, especially at the economic situation we have for the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And many people are eager to start, so they are going online and try to do like a small market research, and they are trying to find the best education program or whatever that can help them in their new way. And as we all know, the internet is have plenty of programs that one can buy.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
most of them, they try to find out which one is the best and which one suit them and which one will not, disappoint them and spend. Everyone wants to spend their money, on the best side and save time and money. And eventually, if they find a good program, this is a better situation. But most of the time, they just give up and want to jump into the water, so they buy the next program they find. And once they do that, they are starting to learn and starting to practice. And as we all know, internet marketing is not like a overnight success. So if good things
Isn't it? I was
Oh,
sure.
no.
Damn, I was sure it would happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not. But if good things or small income do not coming their way in about 2 or 3 weeks, people tend to leave what they started and they are jumping to the next program, and they are now getting into a loop, which is sound weird.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
People do that all the time. I mean, like, if I try to describe it, it's like, okay, I want to do something online. I will find the best program or the best course or anything like that. I will pay my best money. I will learn it, and I will start earning. And once they don't get, once their expectation don't get filled immediately, and 3 weeks in terms of anything to success, even an offline business, is instant. It's immediately. So they are trying to find what's wrong, and they are trying to improvise and looking for a better solution, and just neglecting whatever they were doing till now. I mean, like, starting all over. And lately, and I'm talking about more than 6 months,
Mm-hmm.
I'm recognizing this pattern at many people, and I'm trying to help them. I mean, I'm trying to pull them up and to help people to create online income and an extra income, so they can have they believe in themselves and in the internet marketing industry. And it doesn't matter which niche or which product or service you have or want to have.
Mm-hmm.
It's related to everybody. And so I'm trying to solve, if I can, call it this way. I'm trying to solve this problem and break this pattern for as many people as I can. I mean,
How do you do this?
Oh, okay. This is the big issue. I mean, this is why I wanted to to raise it on our conversation. And I have some experience. I succeeded with a few people, but most of the people cannot break this this pattern, and they keep going in circles, and eventually they just give up and forget about everything they know about internet marketing or online marketing, and just go back to like traditional jobs or whatever. So
I have few ideas about this.
Okay.
There are several things here. First is there needs to be a clear time perspective that people have to know about. I mean, people have to be told up front that it takes months and sometimes years until you get your online business, or any business for that matter, bringing you actual profit. I don't mean income, money coming in, that's fine, but I'm talking about actual profit.
Mm-hmm.
So the time perspective is important, but then people may, they may upfront say, well, I'm not interested. If it takes months, I'm not interested. Well, that maybe that's fine. Maybe they shouldn't be, but then you can maybe structure something that will take them through a process where initially they have something small coming in, then more and more. But many times the feeling that we failed is dependent on the expectations that we have, and if the expectations are synced with reality and per your experience, then the results could be better. People would just know what to expect for. This is what I, for example, tell my, people who are interested about SEO. I tell them, listen, it takes 3 to 6 months until you see noticeable results. Mm-hmm. So it could happen earlier. You should see a trend. Maybe during the first month, you'll see your site ranking go up, but I don't tell them, yeah, sure, you'd have first page, first line ranking in Google in the first week, or even not the first month. Now, and then there needs to be some kind of criteria that we should tell people about how to find what is suitable for you. Because basically you should buy something only when it's absolutely what you need right now, and while you can actually have the time to consume it, if it's a course or a program, software you need to learn. And and then there is the implementation. So you have to take the time to learn it. You have to have the abilities allowing you to learn it. If you don't know nothing about SEO, you can't go jump into an advanced SEO course. And two more things. One is that it is all about the emotional strength that you have. I mean, people who succeed in life, I heard it from several, gurus. So, but you see it all around you. People who have big success or success at all are the people who have the emotional strength to go through the difficulties, to go through the challenges. And so when people tell me I want to succeed here and there, I recommend them to work on the emotional strength that they have, on enhancing it internally and with the people that they go through the day, the people that are not around them, family and friends. They have to enroll them into bringing them more emotional strength from all around. And the last thing is you cannot have big success if you don't modify.
Yeah.
If you learn something and you don't modify, tweak it, create something unique out of it, you will not have big success because everybody else will be doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So just a few things I recalled when we talked about.
I agree with you, and I was thinking for the last few months about the process that like a new prospect or a newbie that go online and try to find his way, and I was trying and I still am trying to put myself in his mind, look look and feel everything through his eyes, and the first bumper, if we can say that, of a newbie is a sales page. I mean, every sales page today, I mean, most of the sales page today we see are very tight, and each and every word is like carefully chosen, and I think most of the people, like fall into that trap, if I can use that word. I know I'm using sales page and I sell stuff online, and I'm not trying to say that everyone else is, or including me, that everyone that market online is doing bad stuff. But I'm just trying to say that everyone needs to think about what in the sales page is making him to feel like in a very good mood, or you can many people describe their feeling after watching a video or a series of videos like in a launch. So they feel like there is a hype, and they are feeling like a high level of energy, and they are really want to start. And the easiest things to do is just to open your wallet or type in your credit card details.
Mm-hmm.
So I think like for newbies or beginners, or if you hear us now and if you know this feeling, and if you feel that you just saw a video that promised you like the holy grail of internet marketing, and that you will make tons of money, the best thing is just hold yourself. I mean, don't get yourself into like stressed or something like that because the clock is ticking on the website, or you have like a limited time to choose whatever proposal you have. Things will be here all the time, and every course, you will always be able to buy it. And even I mean, even if the launch is over, and even if everything is closed, I'm sure that if you will send like a personal email to the owner, he will let you in.
That's right. That's right. That's exactly.
I mean, no one will refuse to get you as a customer. So you should carefully choose what you buy. And instead of that, I mean, every time you are watching or listening to a pitch or a sales page or whatever, try to think like a marketeer. Try to think, okay, what is going on here? What they are trying to sell me? Why do I feel like I feel? I mean, I guess we have at least few listeners online now that feel like they have no money, and they have no skills, and they have no experience, and they think, okay, I don't know what he's talking about. I mean, the sales page is looking and sounds great, so why shouldn't I buy it immediately? And I mean, I talked about the pattern and the cycle that newbies go into, and this is how the cycle began. I mean, how the cycle begins, sorry. You must end it as soon as you can, and if you stay yourself in a very high stage of awareness, you will find like amazing things. You will find like all the small details in sales page, so you can understand what make you feel that. And if you will understand that, you can use all these techniques to sell your product or your service or services. So try to be focused before you jump, you know, on the next cart or whatever. Try to be careful with your decision, and don't buy anything or everything that go into your inbox before you understand what you want to do. I mean, try to lead your way and not to be led. And what I'm meaning by that is that don't start your online career by choosing from the messages you get into your inbox. I mean, this is one of the most important parts. Try to be in control and try to choose what you want to do. I mean, try to do your research, and it's okay to be on mailing list from the big guys, and I mean, just like us. I mean, I guess you got this recording through your email, and so I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying you should choose carefully what and how you are, you know, like building your online career, because you want to be absolutely in control, so you can choose your path along the way. And
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
And I'd say when you're looking at a product or a service you want to buy, or a course, plan ahead using it for at least 6 months, because it takes time until things gather momentum. It takes time. For example, if you want to do article marketing, you can't just sign up for 1 month to a service that distributes your articles, you know, and create more links to your website. You can't plan on using it for just 1 or 2 months and then saying, it didn't help me so much, so it doesn't work.
Yeah.
You have to plan for it from time-wise. I mean, you have to understand that you have to spend time learning it, using it for at least 6 months, and then paying for it for at least 6 months. And when you have this perspective, when you're looking at a new offer, it can help you think, okay, if I'm going to use it for at least 6 months, maybe a year, can I afford using this additional new service? And if I can't, and if I don't have the time, and if I can't spend the money for the next 6 months, not just next month, then I will not buy it. If I have something, I have to use it for at least 6 months until I can understand if there are results there. And two additional points is, when you're looking at a tool or a service or a strategy you want to use, ask yourself, does it provide value? Because I tell you, over time, anything you do, whether it's SEO, sales, website building, doesn't matter. If you're using a tool or a service or using a tactic that does not provide real tangible value, it will diminish. If you're trying to spam forums or blogs or whatever, it may work for some time and then it will diminish and you'll have nothing that you built. If you build something that provides value, that's fine. That works much better. And yeah, and do not start a new project or learning a new tool until you have at least 6 months under your belt using the current one. I'm not saying just buy just one tool. You may use several tools, but only if you have the time to use it. I mean, that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and you know, while you talked, I was thinking about a new issue that happened to most of newbies, is that, okay, you chose your perfect or the most suitable program for yourself, and you start doing it, and you know, and after a while, you know, mostly like about 4 weeks later, you will struggle your way, to success, and you will have few technical issues. All the technicalities are not often so easy to manage and solve. And just about this time, you're gonna open your inbox and you're gonna see a new product launch, which is the next holy grail. And try to be disciplined and not to jump on this product as well. I mean, you just started a new one, and even if you are in like a low point and you are not sure that the program you already bought is the one for you, and people tend to blame themselves. Okay, I was thinking that I'm better. I was thinking that I can cope with all the technicalities. I don't have the time, and the new program, they promise that it will not take time and stuff like that. I mean, try to keep in mind that it's only a month ago that you took a decision that was seems to you like the right decision, and this is what you are going to do now. So in about 4 weeks from now, I mean, you already have a product, and a month later you're thinking about buying a new product. So basically, here you are in the pattern. I mean, you are in the pattern I talked about, and if you're gonna see this, you will be able to quit or break this pattern, and try to put your eyes on it. I mean, try to be focused and not to let yourself into this I mean,
cycle, vicious
cycle,
cycle. Yeah,
that's right.
And Kobe, this reminds me of another thing. Just recently, a few days ago, Facebook announced many changes, new updates to the Facebook fan page structure.
Yep.
And we've mentioned this several weeks ago that is going to happen. But the thing is, the minute this came out, everybody started talking about it, and that's fine. But then they start asking, oh, okay, did you try this feature, and did you try that feature, and let's do it. And and then people were asking, well, how exactly I use the new feature? But let me tell you something. Facebook is a big software product, and it's huge. Each time Facebook makes changes to the platform, to the way things work on Facebook, it doesn't end in the same day that they announce it or in the same day that you see. It takes time until this stabilizes, because the programmers, Facebook programmers, they release a new update, it goes out, then there are issues, and then people are reporting about the issues, and then they fix it, and then Facebook sends an update, and things change a bit again. So I'd say my tip about this kind of stuff as well, with our new changes in Facebook or YouTube or whatever, don't jump on it the first week. Wait a bit, see what happens, see what people are reporting. I mean, if you just want to do research, then, go ahead, try it out. If you want to build a business, you don't want to jump on every new update, every new feature the first day it launches, because then you'll be one of the people who are going through the issues that this new release has when it comes out.
Yeah. There is a saying about, products and everything that related to computers. I mean, like, if it's not broken, don't fix it. I mean, I'm holding myself, not to update my websites. I mean, I have a lot of WordPress websites, and WordPress is it's like a living software. So I mean, the updates are very often, and I'm always waiting about 3 weeks, before I upgrade to the next version, because I want to make sure that everything is, like settled down and all the bugs are sorted out and fixed. And so you can, I'm not always using the top notch of WordPress version or other softwares. So, same apply for Facebook. I mean, like give like other people to do the job, to find out all the bugs, so you will enjoy a flawless experience while using Facebook or any other software. So yeah, I think it's a great idea, and it's a valuable lesson for everyone, even beginners and intermediate people that should do that. And yeah, of course, if you are very experienced and if you consider yourself like a early adapter, so you can do that. Nothing wrong with that. It's only time consuming, to encode, to face with all the new features and bugs, and like the learning curve is longer. I mean, when you're trying to adopt new techniques or new updates.
Yeah. So, anything else about this?
No, I think no.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, I have a few things on my list.
Okay.
One of them are the five main items every business owner should have on his list in regards to marketing his business. So it's a very short list. I'll go through it quickly. The first thing you have to ask yourself when you have a business running, let's say even you have sales coming in, ask yourself, am I creating more leads? Am I spending the time, and do I have the mechanisms in place that will bring me more leads? And if you have, then that's fine. If you don't, take a look at giving some free stuff and giving some value and bringing more leads. The second question is, how many sales do I have? Am I doing the amount of sales that I was planning to be profitable? Am I meeting my income goals? The third thing is, am I doing upsells? That's fine that I have leads coming in and then those leads are buying from me, but the third subject is, am I doing an upsell? Without an upsell, you're just leaving money on the table. You're not earning the maximum you could. Mm-hmm. And an upsell is when you're selling you're selling a product, but then once people buy this product, you offer them another one. It happens every day when you go to a clothes store or just buy some food. Every time people tell you, well, do you want something else? And then the fourth item is, do you have a downsell? Once you sold the product, you proved that there is, this customers of yours wants this product. You offered him a bigger price item. Well, maybe he, if he bought it, that's fine. Continue offering them this kind of products. But if they didn't, are you tracking it, and are you providing them a downsell? It sounds logical, but nobody's doing it perfectly. Nobody's doing it And the fifth item: did you put in place a continuity program? Did you put in place something that will a kind of offer that your customer, your web visitor, whatever, can sign up to and automatically buy from you each month, each week, each holiday, whatever. And all those 5 items on this short list, they're not just for online marketing, they're just for business. It doesn't matter. So what do you think? You have some...
Yeah, I have a few you know, like inputs I want to add. So, and since I don't have the list in front of my eyes, I would like if we can, you know, go through all the 5 points again, you know, and just mention.
I can Skype it to you. You want me?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
If you can, you know,
Sure. The first one is leads.
Yeah. Okay. So you talk about, okay, if you don't have enough leads, and if there is anyone that don't know what lead is, basically lead is what we call for like details or anything that can connect us to a prospect, you know, like a potential customer we can call to or send an email and everything like that. So leads are like you know, the beginning of the sales cycle. So basically it's like a list of interested people. So and as you said, we should increase the added value or the basic value we have on our website or on our mailing list or whatever we use to market ourselves, you know, to increase leads that flows into our system. And I think it's a great idea. I mean, most of the people have like a sole how should I say that? You know, most websites have in the better case, they have like a sole proportion of the website. I mean, you get inside, you can do only one thing, or you can learn only one thing on the website. And this is, as I said, in the better case. I mean, I saw a lot, and I keep seeing a lot of websites that are very confusing. So you know, if your website is confusing and if people don't you know, instantly understand what there is on your website for them, they will just, you know, leave, and it's like losing a lead. You know, I mean, it's not like it's actually losing a lead. So yeah, I think it's a great point, and we can do that. The next topic you talked about is like for sales. If you are having the amount of sales like you wanted to, or like you need to, so your website or your business or online business will be profitable. And you know, when you say that, the first thing that pop up into my mind is that this is a great point, because if you don't have enough sales to be profitable, or you don't have enough sales like you plan to, you know, the conclusion that I hear is that this is great. I mean, we have a plan. I mean, we have some calculation that...
Yeah, it's a presupposition that we already have a plan, and that's so good. But
yeah, you are in
many cases you don't have a plan.
Yeah, so if you don't have a plan, you cannot, you know, find out if you have enough sales or too short sales.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
yeah,
you can do that, you know, based on like a feeling or like you know, like a hunch, but it's not good enough. I mean, you should have a plan. So if you have a plan, you will always be able, you know, to compare your plan to the actual results, and you can say, okay, I only need to double my my sales. And yeah, I know it's not only to double, but you can focus on your main goal, which is to increase your sales. Or I mean, you can do whatever needed, you know, to fine tuning and whatever. And many times, I mean, if you have a system that works and sells, you know, like a small change can do a big difference. So it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, then the next point is, I mean, Jack, if you have anything, I mean, you can interrupt me. And,
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay. As for upsells, yeah, it's great. I mean, most people don't use upsells. I mean, most people, like they have a small website. They are selling an ebook. They are selling a service. They are selling, like a nice software, and they don't use upsells. And by saying upsells, we are meaning like, okay, when a prospect go into your website, he is reading your sales letter or watching the video sales, and after that, they click the buy now, they pay, and they go back to download your product or get your service or whatever they paid for. And this is a very critical point, while trying to make more money, because this is the person that he expressed a full confidence in you and your product because he paid for it. So basically he's telling you, okay, I trust you and your product, and he already put his credit card online, and now you can like simply add another button, like say, okay, I would like to have this product or this service as well, which is most of the time more expensive than the first product you just sold him. And if you have like a decent e-commerce solution, the customer don't need to type in his credit card or whatever. Once again,
yeah,
you just like click yes, give it to me right now. And of course you need to offer like a special offer on the thank you page, on the upsells page. And if you don't have a product you can upsell to, most people, they have like one ebook, or they have like a narrow service they provide. Do a little research. I mean, find like another product or another services from other people or companies that like can go in bundle with your service or product. Try to do some joint venture with other people, and both of you will gain more sales. And you can do that. You can do that both way. I mean, you will upsell his product, and he will upsell your product. So you can earn both sides. I mean, of course, you're gonna earn like a very good commission while promoting other people on your sales page. I mean, as an upsell, and you will earn another sales if the other person will promote your product as an upsell. Yep. As for the downsell, yeah, I like downsells, but I don't use it a lot. I mean, I like the idea, but sometimes, I feel like it's well, I don't know how to explain.
Yeah.
No, I personally have nothing to against downsells, but I don't use it.
It's like you feel like maybe you have a great value product. You offer it, let's say, for $500, and then you come back and say, hey, you know what? I have this as well. It's just $100. Then, maybe you think people will say, hey, so he's selling cheap stuff as well. I'm not saying $100 is cheap, but relatively.
Yeah.
Is this what you're worried about?
Yeah, I think worried is, it's a big word here, but yeah, what I feel is like, as I said, I always try to put myself, on my prospects and clients' eyes. I mean, I'm trying to look through their eyes, and okay, I just bought something like, $497 product, and okay, he's now trying to add another $100 to the sales. I mean, I just pay $500 for a product which should be, I mean, at least this is how I see that. It should be a comprehensive product. I mean, it's not like buying. I mean, if you have it on software, this is great. I mean, you buy the big software, and then you can have add-ons on plugins. This is work like a charm on the software industry. But if we're talking about like information products and services, I think it's like, you know, hiding something in the small letters. I mean,
well, maybe I have two things to say about it. Maybe if you offer the downsell only to people who did not accept the upsell. For example,
you can do that. I mean,
you just decrease the, let's say you provide an information product with 10 modules, and this person doesn't buy it, and then you tell him, you know what, here are the core, most important 3 modules. It will cost you only $100, and this is another option if you want.
Yeah, you can do that. I mean, we all know that, like the exit pop-up button that everybody uses today. I mean, I don't like this approach. I mean, but you can do that. I mean, it's up to you. You should, consider. You should consider that it's okay. You should just do that. Without hurting your branding and your that's it. I mean, I have nothing to say, against it. I just don't use it as much as others. And I try to be like I don't know.
You want to give just the best.
I'm trying to be, of course, I will do that, and I'm trying to be like straightforward, okay, this is my product, this is my service, if you want it, buy it, if not, that's okay. But I don't want, like, that's it. And the next one, it's a biggie, like, I mean, the continuity, it's
the
definitely,
best.
Everybody talk about memberships and, like subscriptions and stuff that and every other tool, not stuff, every other tool or way that can generate more income from every prospect you have. I mean, it's, I'm not sure about, the numbers says that it's much more expensive, to keep, or sorry, it's much more harder to keep an existing customer than having a new one. So you should put a lot of efforts, by keeping your existing customers and a customer. I mean, if you can use a continuity, and we're talking about a membership site, a subscription to a service, regular updates, I don't know, maintenance service, help desk, whatever is your product or service, whatever will generate your monthly income from your clients, will be great. I mean, I know most of the people that only start or only begin the way online think this is like 1,000 years from now for them, and I mean, it's not has to be this way. We have, or I mean, not we can find today online a great scripts for a very cheap price that can help you, to manage a subscription website, and everything is automatically. I mean, if you're using, I don't know, authorize.net, or if you're using Infusionsoft or even PayPal, I mean, every payment gateway allows you to do like a recurring payments or recurring billing from our side, and it's very easy. It's very easy to handle, and you don't have to be, like a computer geek to do that. And if you think about it, in advance, so you can, you can break your product for modules, or you can break it for, basically modules, I would say, so you can, release every module on once a week or once a month, whatever you feel like, so you can like endorse your product better and make people last longer as as your clients, and more important, as your paying clients. So yeah, I think it's a very bright marketing strategy that everyone should have in mind and think about it, because yeah, it can help you a lot, and it can save you a lot of efforts and money, for your marketing efforts.
And this reminds me, I've been recently thinking about this. I think it is much more it's much more easy to sell a service rather than a product, because especially when it relates to information related products, because yeah, when somebody has a problem, then and this relates to continuity, I mean, okay?
Yeah.
When you're selling a product, it's something you have to somehow convince people that they need it, or you need to educate them, show them why they need it. Now, a service is something that is clear. I mean, you don't have to explain why. Well, I may not explaining it the best way. What I'm saying is, if you create something which is people understand they need it up front, and you don't have to explain why they need it, and especially why they need it as a continuity, then it's much easier to sell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
And sometimes, if you want to create the situation, you have to sell something old rather than something new. Because if you're trying to sell a new method on how to, get more health, or succeed in SEO, or build a better website, or whatever, if it's a new way, then you have to explain why people should use it. You have to show success stories. You have to do lots of education. If you're solving an old problem, which with a service that was not there yet, or was not set up easily to be used easily, or whatever, if it's something that people already know, then you don't have to explain. You just know they need it.
Yeah.
But then the question is, well, if it's an old problem, then probably everybody is selling it or providing this service. Well, maybe. And if they're providing this service already, maybe they're not doing such a good marketing of it. And maybe they're not providing this service. Sometimes you can just create a similar service, but give it a tweak, and then it's different. But still, people understand why this is, why they need it. So just a few thoughts about this. Tell me, do you have something, a service, if you're talking about services, you have a service, a website, something new you want to, I have something, I think I told you about it a few days ago. Do you have something you want to recommend, something interesting, something new, or maybe I just begin and then...
Yeah, I mean, you're talking generally, or something that...
let me tell you what I was thinking about, and then maybe. So it's a new service called Scoopit. It's SCOOP.IT. And what's nice about it is if you always wanted to build a website and put on this website lots of cool stuff you found on the web, and have this be your website, then Scoopit is a nice option for you. It's a free service, and what it does, you create your own page, and you tell it what is the theme, what is the keyword phrase, what is the subject you're interested in creating this website for you.
Okay.
And it will then find for you from various sources, information sources. It will find information related to this theme, to this keyword, and it will bring all this information to your dashboard in Scoop-it. And then you can simply decide, okay, this piece of information, this video is nice, I want to add it to my website. This article is great, I want to add it. And it's very easy to use. Just click, 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 and each piece of information that you get through Scoop-it, you can add this to your Scoop-it page, and it looks very nice. It looks like like a blog or a website. And if the main page is filled up, then it creates for you another page, and you can add your notes to each of the pieces of information. And this way, you can very easily create a website based on nice-looking website based on information that you get from the web. They do not have an option yet, I believe. They don't have an option yet to host your Scoop-it page under your own domain name.
Mm-hmm.
But they may be, I think they said they're working on it for the next release. And I have I have a coupon that allows 20 people to join Scoop-it. So if anybody is interested, just send us a note on the just write us a comment on this podcast, and we'll get back to you.
Oh, that's great. Talking about recommendation, about tools and stuff that can make your life easier. I have a tool. It's called Jing. It's a great one. It's not new, but I think this is one of the most common tools that I use, on my day-to-day basis.
Mm-hmm.
So Jing, it's like a great screen capture tool.
Mm-hmm.
You can capture stills images, or you can capture like short videos from your desktop. It's a free tool. It comes from Camtasia. It comes from TechSmith, which are the developers of Camtasia Studio. You can download it to your desktop. They have version from Windows and Mac PCs. And I mean, the most important feature they have, at least for me, is that once you are, you click Jing, they have like a float sun on your desktop, and it's not, distracting you, or it's not, it's not taking too much screen space. So you just click that, you will get like the selection tool. You select the area on your screen that you want to capture. Once you do that, you can just click save or share. If you click save, the software, Jing, saves the file to your computer. Mm-hmm. Or you can use my favorite feature, which is share, and it's Jing is uploading uploading the screenshot to Jing website, and it automatically put the link directly to the picture in your computer memory, which you can then use Control V or or the right click and then choose paste, just to paste the link directly to the image. So it's very easy. You don't need to upload anything. It's all done automatically, and this is one of the best tools I have, and it saves me a lot of money, when I'm trying to explain, and one image worth thousands of words. So
yeah.
Same applies here, and I use it, to communicate with my freelancers, with my clients, with friends, family, whatever. It's a great tool, and if you don't have it yet, you should download it.
It's a great tool.
Yeah. So just a reminder, if you don't get it, it's Jing. It's Jing, and enjoy it.
I have a tip. We were talking about how important is your emotional strength to having the success you want. And so I have an exercise people can use to get self-confidence. And as you go along, especially if you're trying to build something worthy, it's never easy, and it never ends quickly. You have to work on it for a long time, and you have to go through challenges. And it could be very difficult because how would you know that you're going to reach your destiny? So but if you're not faithful, if you're not, if you don't have what people call self-confidence, you'll not go through the phases to reach your success. It's kind of a reverse thing. If you build your self-confidence, then you'll have success.
Yeah.
But how can you build your self-confidence if you don't have the proof that you can reach your goals? So anyway, there is a whole realm of information, a technique called, it's a bunch of techniques. They're all called NLP. That's forgive me, I don't remember all the complete word. It's neuro language programming. It's actually being able to reprogram your brain, and which is actually reprogramming your feelings and emotions to the right direction. So it's a very simple exercise, and if you want to create yourself self-confidence on what you're doing, whatever it is, here's what you do. You try and recall the most happy memory that you have in your past, something that you achieved, and hold and go back to this feeling of achievement, the happiness that you had. Feel it. Remember all the details, what happened before that, what happened during the time that you found out you actually made it, and what people told you about it, what you felt about it, how you felt it, and bring those memories in. And then as you do this, just hold your finger, take your hand and hold the other finger from the other hand, hold it firmly, press it a bit. As we go through those memories, press your finger and keep it pressed for 10-20 seconds, and you don't have to hurt yourself. Just note that you actually feel your finger being held by your other hand, and do this for several times during the day. And then when you go through something and you feel inconfident crawling into your mind and affecting your emotions, just press your finger again. And over time, you'll be reprogrammed. Your brain will be reprogrammed so that each time that you press your finger, you feel confident. You'll feel it will draw back all the memories, all the feeling of achievement, and it will bring this feeling into your situation, and you'll go through it much easier. So just a small mind trick.
Wow, that sounds great. I mean, it's like a hotkey on the keyboard, which is a hot finger. I will try that myself as soon as we finish this conversation.
Yeah. We're actually going through the day. We're guided by our emotions all the time.
Yeah.
We try to think logically during the day, but we're absolutely controlled by our emotions. And if you want to have better results, you want to be able and create yourself the emotions that you need to get going. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds great.
Yeah. It's part part of the holistic marketing stuff.
Yeah. Well, times go by, and we have about 59 minutes of recording, so we should wrap it up. And thank you, Jack. It was great, and
Thank you.
Yeah, I was, you know, like I had a great time, and see you soon on the next call.
Yeah, see you.
Okay, bye bye. Have a nice time.
You too. Bye bye.